So the reason I selected this photo is because it's relevant today as well. This is a picture of the 1968 200-meter dash medals ceremony at the Olympics in Mexico City, taken by John Dominus, who was a photographer for Life magazine for the longest time. He was in the Air Force and he was discharged, and he stayed over there taking pictures of the Korean War and the Vietnam War and many other places as well. He eventually would take pictures of celebrities on Broadway as well. And so the location date of the photo, this was in October of 1968 in Mexico City. And in the center, you'll see Tommy Smith, and to the left, you'll see Peter Norman. To the right, you will see John Carlos, who all placed in top 3 for the 200-meter dash. And the reason I selected this photo is because it's relevant today, like as of Black Power salute, as both of them are holding it, because how important these two these symbols are of these guys. So he also sees Tommy Smith holding an olive branch for hope. That's what that symbolizes. He's zipped up, covering his USA jersey, and this one, John Carlos, unzipped his jacket, which is a defiance of the Olympic rules, and is also wearing beads. And they're both wearing gloves. Tommy Smith is wearing, I'm sorry, not Tommy Smith. Peter Norman is also wearing a pin that says Olympic Project for Human Rights, which supports the desegregation of athletes throughout the world. And so here is a picture of afterwards. You'll see Tommy Smith and John Carlos solemnly walking up, whereas Peter Norman was in a little bit better of a mood. Which is interesting because when Peter Norman got back to Australia, he was shunned, and people thought he was, and they treated him as an outcast. And the same went for John Carlos and Tommy Smith. And this was John Carlos and Tommy Smith before they died. When Peter Norman died in 2006, they were actually both pallbearers at his funeral, which is honestly quite sad. But Peter Norman was, a hero in his own way because he had to face the entire country of Australia alone, whereas these guys kind of had each other. And today, both these guys have statues at San Jose State University, where they both attended college and ran track and field. But just in general, this photo is important because of the fact of how relevant it is today, especially during the Black Lives Matter movement, where this symbolizes Black power. And because this was during an active segregation part of the United States, where MLK was just assassinated and so forth. All in all, this picture will remain relevant in sports forever, and will remain important and relevant to the media in general forever as well.